CJ. That's it, man. This is sway. Hey. Yeah, sway. I'ma just out the real. I'm snapping like we take a pic. I sing. Yeah, I guess I'm the ill. We gon' slide and it's like a leg trick. Talking, I might just too laid back. I don't feed into drama. Yellow shorty, yeah, I like to call her mama. Hey, mommy. Pray to God I make it. I do for my mama. 2019, yeah, this my summer. Yeah, don't play with me, don't play with your friend. I ain't your friend, no. Using associate, yeah. Too many tryna ride a young way. You learn, stop being a follower. Go do your own thing, right? Setting nice, whoa. Hey, you ain't nice, no. Hey, I fly like a kite, whoa. Hey, I'm a star in the sky, I'm gonna go. Hey, I don't sit no check up. I'm about to get it flexed up. Hey, got my neck up. What? I don't give a cause I'm next up. Hey, you know, all of my it stink. I think I don't party. Ooh. This is sway. This is sway. I've been there right through another city. I got a brand new with me. Scotty Pippen. Ain't heard of me, I got a rich drip in my sweat to Givenchy. I brought my in the party, and my diamonds all set like Cardi. Got it with me, she a Barbie. You don't wanna start with me. Got some hood posted in the Jordan. I have this Feel Larry Bird 33 on Cartier. I got 33 with me, I'ma flow through the city. I'ma buying out the today. And I'm buying out Barney's, yeah. I'ma hang with the you only hang with the feds and the reds and the mice. If my young pull it with I'ma pull it with we gon' on sight. We gon' make a thriller like Mike. Card candy painted Mike and Night. And my diamonds looking like a light. I'ma fly private like a kite. Got it feeling cool. I been there right through another city. I got a brand new with me. Scotty Pippen. They ain't heard of me, I got a rich drip in my sweat to Givenchy. I brought my in the party. And my diamonds all set like Cardi. Got it with me, she a Barbie. You don't wanna start with me. No, you don't wanna start with me. Pull up with running up your whole block like a full-court press. No, you don't wanna start with me. No, you don't wanna start with me. I know cold-hearted demons, they can smell your flesh. Walk up on them. You don't wanna start with me. Made a lot of plays, hood got James, I kept me at brother made a name, I get paid for stage, I keep a guitar with me. Executive babe, black president, escalate. Go against it, it gon' be a hard ending. I feel up, I hope it ain't no hard feelings. But fuck up, it's how I started. Get some millions, it'll make a love living. Introduce my little niece and nephew, love 20s. Me and Roddy gotta get it out the business. Made 100 racks on the C-Day. Made $1 million on a weekday. 15,000 on a cheap day. Like a deep dish. Outside, no rebate. I been there right through another city. I got a brand new with me. Scotty Pippen. Ain't heard of me, I got a rich drip in my sweat to Givenchy. I brought my in the party. And my diamonds all set like Cardi. Got it with me, she a Barbie. You don't wanna start with me. Hot girl like Arizona. Hey. In Colombia, my diamonds in everything. My DJ, and shawty had that on her.
Yeah. International. Beep. Okay, she call me Poppy. We was in Poppy. You not in the. Tell me how can you stop me? See these squares not in my circle. I can't run with no. Cause the money's not stocky. You can tell by the watch piece. They either lacking funds or missing the moxie. They want talk about pain. I'm a boss, they can't dot me. Then got accustomed to ice. I might start playing hockey around it. Tell me why would they not me? Know they been riding the wave. Now they getting choppy. All that talk about dripping, think you clean, boy you sloppy. All I do is go get it. I need to get me a hobby. Pocket full of crazy, just won't get on my zombie. up a buck 30. No, I'll never find a time I have my. That's an assist. That's an assist. Break a record, John Stockton with the dish. That's an assist. That's an assist. Keep it like step it, don't miss all night. Told her she don't have to hurry. Now how we clean it. Came with 2 dimes. How I'm up a buck 30. No, I'll never find a time I have my. Not with the. Came a long way for some. When it got it clean, only now I want some more. She ain't had to. Yeah, okay. Haters talk me being down like I ain't rose yet. Flights from Paris to LA on a Rose jet. Price the lifestyle, first class, that's a whole check. Let her play the muse for some. Big dog off the leash now. Wholesale form from Danny, cause I don't lease now. Skinny, but I eat like I'm obese now. Salcedo jeans, no crease now.
First up, this player has the most wins in NBA playoff history. Is it Kobe Bryant, Derek Fisher, Robert Horry, or Tim Duncan? That is a whole lot of wins. If you guessed my man Derek Fisher, you'd be right.
All right, next up, who holds the record for most points in an NBA postseason game? Is it Al?
The land of the free and the home of the brave.
Tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. It's the 2K Sports pregame show. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And for Los Angeles, in preseason, we saw them fine-tune their chemistry and timing, but you never really know how far you've come DA, take it away.
Well, some say Jrue Holiday is the best defender.
What a great attitude. He is a monster on defense. David, thank you. The starting gate, opening night in the NBA, Brent. What are you most looking forward to?
I just like to see who it is that, in terms of their competitive spirit right now, is coming out of training camp hungry. Let's see in the next couple of weeks which team jumps out and which coaching staffs have done a great job preparing their team coming out of camp. Now, we know that teams can't fall off, Kevin. The talent will catch up. Other veteran teams may get themselves back into a rhythm. But coming out of training camp, how much more together are teams and teams that have made changes? What are they playing like?
What's their chemistry?
Let's find out how they're going to play this year.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Thompson. Bagley is out there with Towns. And it's Green. And it's Simmons in at the point. And for Los Angeles, DeRozan out there with Irving. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Here's Simmons following the bucket by the Lakers. They kick it out to Green. The pass to Towns. Over Jokic. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here are the Lakers. DeRozan passes to Irving. Outside DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Simmons. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Simmons. Thompson's got 5 now.
Well, you want to push Clay into those areas, and it's a little bit depleting when he starts to make perimeter jump shots more towards the inside.
Here's Jokic, down low, Irving, and it's blocked by Simmons. Outside, Green. Passes it to Simmons. Towns down low. He's against Jokic. Back to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. That shot missing. Nice D from DeRozan. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
First free throw is good. Siakam hits them both.
Culture shift it's been in Sacramento the last few years. Vlade Divac, along with Peja Stojakovic, 2 of the legendary Sacramento Kings players, finding their footing and trying to put their stamp on this organization with some of the young talent that they've acquired.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first for Sacramento.
It just feels like Klay Thompson, every shot that he shoots, he's got great balance. That one looked good.
Irving drives in. He gets it in there. And right around the league, people are saying the Kings are one of the scarier teams on the rise.
Well, they drafted decently. They play a system that now is speaking to some of their young talent. They've had a nice blend. It's been a long time coming in Sacramento, but fans coming out to the new arena to support this new, young, hungry Kings group.
Here's DeRozan after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Irving against Simmons. Jokic trying to free himself up. No good from Irving.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The shot comes out, and it's the Lakers the other way. It's stolen by Green. Outside, Simmons. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Great activity defensively. Draymond Green keeping the arms moving, plugs up the passing lanes.
Here's DeRozan. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Towns.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Here's Irving after Ben Simmons' bucket. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond is so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Now here's Green. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Bagley. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. DeRozan scanning the floor. Irving finds Drummond. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Over Thompson. Here's Drummond. Jokic trying to free himself up. It's all evened up. Drummond's got his second basket of the game.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And you see Clay back out on the court. Can't help but think of him going down with that torn ACL in the final.
And Clay showed exactly how tough a player he is. Stayed in to hit his free throws, asked to stay in the game, and became an instant legend even in that losing effort. How about the heart?
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Listen, when he gets ahead of steam, you almost feel sorry for defenders. Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can at times be unstoppable.
Now, here is Irving. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Thompson passes to Simmons. Another shot. Bagley, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Jokic. Trains it from beyond the arc. And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining a power running back in football with a pinpoint passing quarterback. Not much he can't do.
Kevin, a football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play.
Now, here's Siakam, following the miss by Draymond Green. Pass to Irving. Here's Drummond. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Kings have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Thompson passes to Bagley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's just called working within the offenses. Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision, and then sees the open man.
Now, here is Irving. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. On deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Siakam passes to Jokic. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
This is a nice battle inside. It's a matchup where Jokic has the size and the moves to probably take advantage of the defense.
Now here's Towns. Pass to Simmons. High, arcing shot. Towns, no luck. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Rockets. Irving, and another basket for the Lakers.
Now that pull-up shot right there, that ain't easy. And Kyrie, he made it look easy.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The pass to Simmons. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the board. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And it goes down 2 points.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Now, here's Siakam. Out to DeRozan. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. DeRozan's got 9 points.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Brent, the league's been trying to clean up some of the physicality that we see, some of the jawing. But there are some players that do a great job of nonetheless getting under an opponent's skin.
I don't think, Kevin, over the past couple of years, we would deem the NBA as being more physical than at any other time. Did we say that?
That's true.
We would never say that. But there are still irritants in the game. And the reason why those guys do that is because that's their competitive advantage. And that's the way the league is always going to operate. There are going to be guys out there who are going to use either their intellects to get inside your head or do things on a physical level that are going to cause you to think about what it is you're doing on the floor. And when you find those guys, they're really interesting players to watch. You're not going to replicate their shooting form, Kevin. But in terms of sometimes their approach, there are things that you might be able to learn from a Draymond Green or a Marcus Smart.
There's no doubt. Also good. So he hits both free throws. But Brent, you look at the size and athleticism of DeMarcus Cousins, and you can forget just how skilled he is.
Well, the interesting part about Cousins, and as his career goes on, especially coming off the injury, Kevin, what does he rely on? Well, when he came into the league, as you said, he had that skill set. He's going to rely more and more on that ability to shoot the ball and to still make plays so that he's still an impact player in the NBA.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Reddick against Thompson. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist from Reddick. 6 points for Drummond. The Kings trail by 5. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Healed against Covington. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. And it's his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Collins is checked in. The Kings also with the sub. Drew Holiday. He's checked in for Thompson. Off the inbound. And Allen with the layup.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation. And a great play to get the bucket.
Lakers leading by 3. 1:12 left here in the first quarter. And here's Porzingis for a 3. That one misses. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. To the paint, here's Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, some agility shown by DeMarcus Cousins, even at that size, still get on up.
Here's Morant. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
The combination of scoring and passing at that PG position makes Morant valuable. An all-around player with a bright future.
So he hits both. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Holiday. Misses off the right eye. And Collins has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Holiday surveying the floor. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Cousins, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Lakers.
Cousins with a great job of using the pump fake, exposing the ball, getting the defender out of position, and taking advantage. no question about Boogie Cousins and how elite he is as a talent in this league, especially at his position. A bruising, powerful center who could do just about everything you want offensively.
Irving's checked in for the Lakers. And Cousins drops them both. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Irving. He has 6. Launches it. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. All-star big man Karl Anthony Towns.
I want to be the best player who ever played, and I feel that I could do that. I think I have the God-given talent and the God-given abilities to make it happen, and I have total confidence in myself every single day. I wake up that I could be the greatest player who ever played. I know if I continue to put the work ethic in and continue to do all the little things I need to do, I could find myself in that conversation. But, you know, obviously I got to learn every single day, never take no days for granted.
His coaches, Greg, and teammates love hearing that.
And how can you not? I mean, that kind of drive is special. And with his tools and potential, hard to put a ceiling on just how good he can be.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
They've got Collins. J.J. Redick is out there with Irving. And there's Porzingis. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Porzingis can't hit.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Kings haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Free throw drops for Covington. You know officials try to be as objective as possible, Brent. It does sometimes feel like we get superstar calls, correct?
I think there's absolutely superstar calls, Kevin. And, you know, the purest in me wants the referees to keep it fair, but understanding that the game is entertainment and understanding what it takes to be that level of player, every now and then seeing a guy like James Harden getting a few more free throws or watching Giannis find his way to the line a few more times, I shrug my shoulders and I say, yeah, I actually kind of get it.
Yeah, good example. Holiday, and for J.J. Redick's three-pointer that didn't go. Can't hit the step-back jump shot.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Basket good.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Passes it to Cousins. Porzingis with the block. The 3. Allen with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Covington. Floats one. Porzingis with the block.
Great anticipation there. Porzingis in the right spot. Throws that one away.
Good. Nice job down low. Porzingis has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Murray dishes to Cousins. Shoots the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Cousins has got 9.
Yeah, the number of three-point attempts for Cousins is steadily rising year to year. High usage, high productivity, and lots of numbers.
Porzingis, second chance shot. Collins passes to Porzingis. Shot clock at 3. Second chance effort. It's good. Porzingis has got 6 in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Murray against Irving. Outside Holiday. With some arc. And there's Cousins. That's good on the assist by Holiday. And 11 points for DeMarcus Cousins. The Kings come into this one following a loss to the Pelicans. It's to Porzingis. And it's sent back by Allen. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Carroll, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Sacramento, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Jared Allen. And Simmons subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Hield. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Impressive how Hield can take contact and still remain laser focused on finishing a play. He plays much bigger than his body.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for J.J. Redick. The free throw drops for Hield. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And Simmons kicks to Covington. Let's a floater go.
Size and reach and timing, that's all Montrezl Harrell there. Throwing that one.
Hield outside. Pass to DeRozan. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, in this offense and in this structure, there's going to be opportunities to get a lot more assists for Cousins.
And you look at how Towns is so effective on offense, and it's because he really has the entire package for a big man. Back to the basket, facing up, playing outside or in, off the bounce or on the catch. This guy can do it all.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jokic comes in for John Collins. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Hield. And Greg, as you said, it's the skill level of Towns at his young age that is so incredible.
Very capable 3-ball shooter, but he likes backing you down on the block as well. You step back and look at what he can do for a team, and there aren't really any holes in his game. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, we'll have to settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now, here's DeRozan for the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, and the shot goes in. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Simmons. And the rejection by Harrell. Holiday against Irving. Jokic.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Simmons passes to Towns. Towns is doubled. Simmons against Irving. Simmons dishes to Towns. Yep, that one goes in there. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Holiday, the pass to Simmons. Over Irving. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Ben Simmons. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside DeRozan. Now the pass to Harrell. Now here is Irving. He has 6, and the 3 ball is good. Irving's got 9.
And Irving is so difficult to stay with in the pick and roll. The moment he gets that kind of room, he's going to pull.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Now the dish to Cousins. Here's Towns. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Irving kicks to DeRozan. Jokic passes to Harrell. Dishes it to Irving. 6 to shoot. 13 feet away. Again, the Lakers.
I feel like he uses the dribble to set up his rhythm for the mid-range shots like that one. Kyrie knocks another in.
Outside Holiday. The kick out to Towns. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 11. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. Morant, he's checked in for Irving. And then for Sacramento, Marvin Bagley comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Thompson in for Drew Holiday. DeRozan against Thompson, and DeRozan kicks to Morant. Passes to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. That one doesn't drop. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Inside, and Towns throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, some ups and downs for Marvin Bagley in that rookie campaign with the Kings, but you could see the flashes of potential and the tremendous work ethic when he was out on that floor.
Thompson against DeRozan. And again, Lakers.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Simmons passes to Covington. Back to Simmons. It's over Morant. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And with Bagley, the mobility he showed for his size is really what impresses him.
And that blend of size and speed is why many feel like he could play across the entire front line. Wasn't in the Rookie of the Year race, but in a few years, he could be right there with the best of the best from that 2018 class.
Green, he's checked in for the Kings. DeRozan against Thompson. DeRozan passes to Morant. Clock at 6. Siakam against Towns. Kept alive. Here's Jokic, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Jokic has got 9 points.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Towns against Jokic. Here's Bagley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for that. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Lakers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And the Lakers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. What's up? Free throw is off from DeRozan. The Kings trailing. Here's Simmons trying to get open as Thompson.
Yeah, and when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky up for the flush, getting to the basket in no time.
And DeRozan kicks to Morant. He dishes it to Drummond. Allen. Jokic passes to DeRozan. Now Morant, defended by Bagley. And it's Morant missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
He had Simmons atop the key. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And here comes the break. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Ben Simmons.
Now, Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds it.
And the rejection by Towns. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. To the inside. Here's Thompson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
And you look at the development of how Klay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
That free throw good from Thompson.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Porzingis is checked in for the Lakers. Buddy Hield comes in for Pascal Siakam. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Sacramento. And so Thompson nails both of them.
We know Klay Thompson is a top-tier shooter. He's got incredible form, a great release, but he's also unselfish by example and plays well within this system.
DeRozan's shot is off, and it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 14-6 run, and Simmons slams it in.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now here's Morant. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
And no good in the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Sacramento leading by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by.
Thank you, Kevin, with Karl Anthony Towns.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through. Klay Thompson brought his A game early tonight. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. What do you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
Well, I see a team that's playing smart, moving the ball around.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Sacramento, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Bagley. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Thompson. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Shot on the wing. Good. He hits the jump shot. Green's got the first field goal of the second half for the Kings.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Puts it up from 15. Green with the rebound.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Simmons on the wing. Pass to Thompson. Bagley trying to free himself up. No good off the back of the rim.
So far, Kevin, the third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Siakam passes to DeRozan. Outside Irving. A floater. Bagley with the block.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating. Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Siakam against Simmons. Thompson for the triple. And it's Thompson again missing.
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Siakam inside. He's covered by Thompson. Bagley with the block. There's the feed to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
How about Klay Thompson? He's just so consistent on a nightly basis on both ends of the floor, and he's learned how to share the ball.
DeRozan passes to Jokic. Here's Siakam. Off target from three-point range. Sacramento leading by 8. Oh, the lob for Simmons, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. Got to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Drummond.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Drains the three-pointer. Green's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings.
Draymond Green imposing his will and now making threes. This spells trouble with a capital T.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Drummond, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Drummond's got 8.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Simmons dishes to Towns. Towns is doubled, and the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. John Collins comes in for Drummond, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Then for the Kings, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Robert Covington subbed in for Draymond Green. And Thompson throws it down.
Now Thompson right now just on fire. He's torching the nets, and something he's been doing all night.
Irving against Simmons. Covington with the steal. From about 16, buries the jump shot. Covington's got his second bucket.
So smart in these situations. Love how Covington often picks the correct route to run.
Redick with it, guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Collins passes to Jokic. Bagley against Irving. Out to the right wing. 4 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Thompson against Redick. The pass to Simmons. Inside, Bagley. That's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Cousins. Here's the floater. Here's Here's Simmons. Good defense by Jokic. Lakers trail by 13. Outside, Redick. Passes it to Jokic. Over Thompson. Again, Los Angeles.
The inside game of Jokic continues to improve. Adept at using that big body, finding an angle, and taking advantage.
Simmons passes to Covington. Bagley bounce pass. Kicks it out to Covington. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Irving. From deep. And another three for the Lakers.
First three of the half. Second of the game. Can he beat up?
To the middle. Here's Thompson. And again, unable to change momentum here. Jokic kicks to Irving. Pass to Redick. Shoots over Cousins. The shot by Redick, no good. Kings leading now by 8. Here's Covington. It's tipped. Lets it go from 11. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
JJ doing a great job to draw the foul, wait for the contact while shooting.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
Fields checked in for Los Angeles. Morant comes in for Kyrie Irving. Drew Holiday is checked in for the Kings. Murray comes in for Simmons. Timeout called by the Kings.
And perimeter shooting never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Redick's MO all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere.
On Trezor, he's checked in for the Lakers. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. Number 1, the Kings. The Lakers second.
It's all about the fast break with these two groups. I mean, they were terrific a season ago, playing at a breakneck pace.
Jokic against Cousins. Off target from the wing. And in today's game, if you don't have floor spacing, your offense is going to struggle.
They call it gravity, the ability of outside shooters to attract defensive attention. Redick, one of those you don't leave for a moment. Yeah, the defender all over.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And here is Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Holiday. To stop the drought, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Deceptive reach from Jokic there, swatting that shot away using those long arms.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Outside Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cousins. No good that time. 3D that time from Harrell.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Hield against Covington. Hield the pass to Jokic. It's Redick on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Defense had better put J.J. Redick on the leash and trail him around. He's ready to fire as soon as he gets that ball.
Timeout called by the Kings.
You ever
hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Some changes for the Lakers. Zinkas is checked in for Jokic. And it's DeRozan in for J.J. Redick. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. Kicks to Holiday. They can use a bucket. Drills the three-pointer. Holiday's got 5 now.
That's a beautiful shot there for Drew. Defenses have to account for Drew Holiday out there behind the arc.
There's the pass to Hield. Good D by Holiday. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Sacramento. They get it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Some fouls out there can be smart. That's one. Bagley too good inside, so hold him down.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Bagley. So he hits both of them.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Kings. They lead by 7. Covington with the steal. Porzingis with the block. Now here's Morant. He's covered by Murray.
When you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Outside, Covington. The wing, Holiday. Again, the miss by the King. Lakers trail by 5. It's DeRozan with the drive. Off the left rim and out. Sacramento's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Murray, good. And the Kings lead by 7.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Outside, Porzingis. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Great D that time from Bagley.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Really nice balance, good base, solid rhythm. Holiday can be effective when he's got that kind of stuff from the mid-range going.
That's the hero. Pocket 6. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Morant.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside.
It's to Holiday. Feeds to Bagley. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Morant. Porzingis trying to get free, and it's Morant missing. Kings leading now by 9. It's Covington on the wing. He has 5. Outside Holiday. Over Hield. Yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
Luke Walton had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, great work. We're pushing the pace. We're making the extra
appreciates how they're working on offense.
I mean, they are humming along right now, and he has got to love it as a coach.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Got Siakam. Morant is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Taking 2 shots.
Throw good, Siakam. Siakam hits them both. Holiday. Pass to Covington. From 13. Tries again. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And already a leader at such a young age. Towns' teammates look to him to anchor them on both ends. And he has not disappointed.
Green, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. So he gets them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Morant passes to Porzingis. He kicks to DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shooting in Los Angeles. Come on, DeRozan. 2 shots.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Irving's checked in for Morant. He's perfect from the line this time. Sacramento leading by 9. Outside Covington. The pass to Murray. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him.
Marvin Bagley, the second overall pick in the 2018 draft. It's another step forward for him this year.
And he knocks down the first one. The Kings making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And so Bagley nails them both. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Lakers. Up top to DeRozan. Back to Irving. That 3 off the mark. Sacramento's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Passes it to Murray. Floats one up. Porzingis with the block. And he's able to get it back. Murray, good.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
You can see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. Towns kicks to Green. That's tipped. 4 on the clock. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Sunday, they'll tip off a homestand, starting with the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Tuesday, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks coming into town. And the Lakers making a change here. Collins is checked in, and a change for the Kings. Simmons is checked in. Back to Irving. Over Thompson. Now Off that one, the Sacramento leaders are cut to just 9 points on the basket from Irving.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Shoots from the high post, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
With a consistently improving offensive game, Simmons is lethal whenever he's on the court.
Irving against Simmons. Poked away and stolen by Simmons. Here's Green. Bagley in the post. Working on Drummond. Bagley finds Green. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Thompson for 3. Doesn't go that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. Irving with a clean look. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Jokic, he's checked in for the Lakers. And stolen by Siakam. Launches the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Over Siakam. No good from Simmons. Lakers trail by 11. And Siakam brings it down.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does break. Timeout called by the Kings. Here's a garbage time question, Brent. Why do some teams leave their star players in the game even though the game has either been won or lost?
Forgetful coaches? No. Well, I don't know if...
if you're leading by 35 points late in the game.
And the star player is still in the game, somebody's made a mistake with regards to the rotations. I mean, quite frankly, there's really no reason for guys to be out there at that time.
Yeah.
Early on in the season, it might be that the coach wants the star to play with certain guys, but as the season goes on, you just don't see that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
5 to shoot. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Thompson passes to Green. Bagley trying to free himself up. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And the passer floating it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Simmons passes to Green. Down low. Kings moving the ball around. And that one, good. And the Kings lead by 9.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
DeRozan finds Irving. Looking to get it going. Drummond trying to get himself free. Count it, good. And that's now 18 points for Kyrie Irving. Kings leading now by 7. The feed to Thompson. And it's Irving with the rebound.
And you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Here's DeRozan. Here's Jokic. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Simmons, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
You gotta admire the hard work of Simmons, a genius at drawing contact.
a second, so he makes them both. And the Lakers have possession. Left side, DeRozan. Pass to Jokic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. 15 points for Jokic.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Moving against Simmons. Thompson with it. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to DeRozan. And here's Jokic. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Irving. Three-pointer. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Towns throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Back to Irving. Bagley with the block. Thompson looking for an opening. Jokic with the steal. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. And finished off by DeRozan.
Jokic, long and quick hands there to poke that one away.
Simmons dishes to Green. Kicks it to Towns. Offline with his three. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Irving. Drummond trying to get himself free, and it's Irving missing. Here's Green. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
Solid decision from Draymond there, seeing the lane and jumping on it in no time.
DeRozan finds Drummond. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seated outside, Simmons. Back to Towns. Over to DeRozan. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Los Angeles calls timeout. You look at Towns. He's really been playing well.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Nikola Jokic. Sacramento's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Outside, Simmons. Bagley trying to free himself up, and the Kings check on 2 more.
Crafty and smooth. Simmons tearing up the nets. He is definitely a rising star.
Irving with the bounce pass. Here's Jokic. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 6th rebound on the night. Towns is doubled. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Jokic. Another miss by Jokic. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. At one point, they led by 16. Lakers trail by 11. On the wing, Irving. There's a minute 34 left in the game. Finds himself wide open and drills it. The 2, shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Simmons against Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The free throw drops for Towns. There's Bagley. Green finds Thompson. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go for it. And the Lakers take it the other way. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Towns, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. He feeds it to Drummond. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The drive by Thompson, outside for Simmons. And the pass to Bagley. There's the dish to Thompson. Shoots over DeRozan. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And here's the Lakers. Trailing here by 8. No good on the 3. Here's Thompson. So the Kings win it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony.